Once upon a time, in the small town of Redwood Hollow, there was a peaceful high school nestled among forested hills. The students roamed the hallways, studying and socializing, unaware of the sinister presence lurking in the woods beyond. It started innocently enough, whispers passed from one student to another. Rumors of strange sightings near the old abandoned cabin on the outskirts of campus. Some claimed to have seen a shadowy figure moving stealthily between the trees, its glowing eyes reflecting an otherworldly hunger. But like any typical high school, most dismissed these stories as nothing more than wild imaginations running wild. One moonlit night, a group of friends gathered for an illicit adventure. Alan, the daredevil of the bunch, scoffed at the tales and decided to investigate the cabin for himself. His friends, driven by morbid curiosity, reluctantly agreed to accompany him. Armed with only flashlights and nervous laughter, they ventured into the darkness. As they approached the cabin, an eerie silence settled over the group. The air was thick with anticipation, their hearts pounding in anticipation of the unknown. The pounding grew louder as Alan stepped forward, placing a trembling hand on the creaking door. As the door swung open, a cold gust of wind whistled through the cabin. The floorboards groaned beneath their feet, almost as if protesting their intrusion. The interior was shrouded in shadow, broken only by the faint beam of their flashlights. Each step they took sent shivers down their spines. But suddenly, their laughter turned to screams as an unearthly growl erupted from the darkness. Something monstrous and terrifying leaped out from the gloom, its elongated limbs flailing and razor-sharp talons extending menacingly. The friends scattered in panic, desperately seeking an escape route. As the night grew darker, the monster relentlessly pursued them. It was no longer a tale from the whispers in the hallway. It was real and vicious. One by one, the terrified students fell victim to the monstrous creature, unable to outrun its supernatural speed and malevolence. Their screams echoed through the hollow, reaching the ears of those who had dismissed the stories earlier. Teachers and town residents, awakened by the horrifying cries, rushed towards the cabin, desperate to rescue the students. But by the time they arrived, it was too late. The monster had fed on the fear and innocence of youth, leaving only a trail of devastation in its wake. The town mourned the loss of their promising young minds, forever haunted by the tragedy that unfolded that fateful night. From then on, the abandoned cabin stood as a grim reminder of the horrors that had transpired. The whispers returned, growing louder and more frenzied than before. The students of Redwood Hollow High School were forever haunted, their lives forever scarred by the monstrous entity that lurked in the darkness, waiting for its next victims.